that maybe we have a little bit more of, but also you see a lot more on the day. So they often sell out quicker than other things that we have in the show. This is the Modernist, 300 of them already picked up. They look to me like leather, but they are 100% vegan. They are also water repellent. So I think of this as your perfect winter, spring, fall, almost like that in-between boot shoe look.
Yeah.
Right? Because they have almost a boot look to them.
Oh, yes.
But you feel like you're in a sneaker, because you basically are. They're called the Modernist. They're on a sale price, and you get them home for 4 easy payments of $20. Let us go through the color choices. This one right here is called Wine. Black, once again, black all the way to the ground. Super, super popular. This is the Navy. And then there's also that chestnut, which is my favorite, and that's the most popular. Tell us about this one.
Oh, this one is so much fun. So exactly like you said, this is vegan. So it's got that micro leather upper, so you don't really have to worry too much about it. I know, like, if you spill something or you get afraid, it's going to easily just wipe right off. It's water repellent. It's already been treated. This is great. And this is a really, really cute one to not only wear out, to, wear with your nice leggings, but for me, this outsole is one of my most favorites for when I am out walking the dog, because this makes sure to kind of keep me a little bit more elevated from the ground. It kind of takes on the terrain. You can see how you've got that great spacing and articulation in the bottom, that it can really handle the terrain. It's got excellent traction, really excellent grip to ground, and it's going to make sure to keep you a little bit more sure-footed as you're walking. And I get this really, really excellent feeling of it's a really fun way. It feels like a very lug type of shoe, which means this is going to give you a really roomy toe box. This is going to be something that you can either wear whether you are just kind of lugging or hanging around, or this can be something that you really make sure to dress up. We've got those sweet little details over here, that excellent stitching, which is
so
done.
Nice.
I know, to give you just that excellent little hint of an elevated look. And then on the inside, you've got this shaved down, chenille, really, really comfortable inside.
Yeah, it's very soft.
Yes.
It is a very, very soft inside. So, if you didn't even want to wear it with a sock, you don't have to, because it feels super good. But yeah, it's a very, very soft feel to it. Let me just give you a little bit of side-by-side comparison.
Yeah.
So for starters, we'll start with, this is a slip-in. So this has that harder outsole, that harder back, unlike ones that aren't slip-ins, where you could easily, if you're trying to slip in, do that. That's impossible with a slip-in because you have that little lip and it's a little bit harder. Then let's look at the bottom. What I would call these is a little bit more rugged. We love our Go Walks. Those are fantastic with the pods. But look at the ruggedness of the outsole of this one. So when Jackie's talking about walking the dog, or if there's, it's a little uneven outside or a little bit wet, all of that, I just think of these as your truck tires and then your regular tires, right?
Yeah.
So, and there's a place for that, and it usually is in the winter and in the fall and the spring where it's a little bit more wet, which means water repellent as well. And honestly, when you put this on and you're wearing them with a denim or a slack or something, they have almost a boot look to them. So you don't feel like you're wearing or look like you're wearing a sneaker, even though you feel like it.
Yeah, I mean, if you were wearing a flare jean, or you were wearing a trouser, this would look just like you were wearing a regular shoe.
Yeah, like these. You can't see, with me, I have on a longer trouser. Because there's no laces, there's no bungee, it's like I'm wearing a boot.
Yeah, and it looks so good on the foot, right? Not only does it give you that great comfort, but because it is very simple on the top, it looks like a leather, even though this is vegan. It looks very streamlined, very clean. And I know a lot of people, that's very important to them, to have a very clean, polished, put together look. And then still making sure, like you said, we can walk outside in this if it's, raining outside, or we've got snow. For me, the morning dew, and when I'm walking my dog, has been getting to me. And so when I wear something that is water repellent from Skechers, I feel more secure. I'm more likely to, when my dog brings me over to the grassy areas, I'm okay, fine, we'll go there. And then it makes sure to give you that great bottom where you're getting more rugged. This is like your snow tire. This is going to make sure that you feel very, very secure, very safe. It's still giving you that energy return, but you're absolutely right. It's not like a Go Walk, because there is a time time and a place for each shoe. And I just think this is such a great look for now and moving into the spring season.
This is 100% also your backdoor shoe.
Ooh,
or
yeah.
your front door shoe, because inevitably you're like rushing to get out the door to go get a package, or for us, it's always the shoes that are by the back door. More of the shoes by the back door have like the collapsed heel.
Mine too.
Right?
I know.
Because the kids who have big adult feet these days are collapsing the backs of the shoes. Thank you for showing that to us, Crystal. When they're slipping in to run out to let the chickens out, put the chickens in, grab a chicken that escaped, take the dog somewhere, run out and do something in the backyard super quick, or the front yard super quick. This is that shoe which has the great outsole no matter what the weather is like out there. You're not going to collapse the back because it's a slip in, not a slip on, which means the in and out of this is hands-free and easy to slip in, and you're not going to collapse that back. It just can't happen. You slip in and out super easy, but you have that great outsole, and it's water resistant, because a lot of the times when we are, or water repellent, pardon me, when we are running out, it's first thing in the morning, it's in the evening, it's dew, it's whatever it might be. This is a perfect back or front door shoe.
I know for me, I was shocked because I was like, well, I already love slip-ons, right? So why do I really need a slip-in?
I know.
And then it was like the
difference.
minute I brought it into my world, I was like, how did I exist? The amount of times I've had to just run to the door, slip into my shoe, and run out is insane. And you are absolutely right. I have so many shoes by the door that have the collapsed back, and that's it. They're done. Like, I can't get that back, and that's the whole point of this. That is what is exclusive to Skechers. That's what we've designed and developed. This is not going to fall. You can't. Just like Kirsten's been pointing out, it makes sure to give you that harder back. It gives you that thicker pillow right here. So it's durable, it's ready, it is here for you, and it is not going to collapse. And then once you are in the shoe, it makes sure to be very comfortable. It kind of cradles you in, hugs you in, so you don't have to be afraid that because you slipped in, you can easily slip right back out again.
Close to 1,000 of these now gone. This one's the wine. This one right here is the black. This is the navy. And that right there is our favorite. That's a chestnut.
I
and
love it.
Even looks like a vintagey leather. And then that's actually the most limited here as well. 4 easy payments of $20 and a sale price of $79.98. Melissa McGough has the chestnut memo going on. Happy New Year, cutie!
New Year.
Good to see you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I love that. I gotta get a hat.
Thank you. Oh my! I have about 3 in my dressing room if you need one.
What are you doing for us today?
So I have breezies for an hour starting at 6, and then I have Joan Rivers collection, and then we have coats and outerwear.
Oh, fantastic! All on QVC too.
All on QVC too.
You can watch it at on our website QVC.com, or go to Melissa McGough QVC,
Yes,
and you
right.
can watch on Facebook.
On Facebook.
And you can watch it there as well.
Which
And
is
then
so
any
cool.
plans after that?
Just I have family coming over,
good.
and baby Charlotte hopefully will stay up.
Oh, really? You're going to keep her up until midnight?
I won't keep her up, but if she stays up with the excitement, I'll let her
Okay.
stay
Oh,
up
that's so
tonight. But
sweet.
yeah, how about you? Anything good?
No, we go to bed early.
All right.
We're going to cook and eat some yummy food. I'll probably do a cold plunge. I know, I'm a little weird.
Oh my gosh, I admire the cold plunges. We have to talk about those. You're incredible. But happy and blessed New Year to you both and to all of you at home.
I was thinking about you. We had a Cleo shoe on that had a bow on it, and you
Oh,
had those
that's
beautiful
so you.
bows in your
Oh
hair
my
for Christmas.
gosh.
I was like, for your on the train pictures, and I was like, oh, you would love
Yes.
these.
Even
Look
matches
at you
your
getting me
shadow.
to shop.
I'm sorry. You're right.
I keep
you're right.
saying I'm not going to do more
do that?
shopping.
No.
It's very hard for me to stop shopping. I'm actually going to go look those up right now because I love sparkles and I love bows.
Yes.
So
We had them both.
amazing. Well, thank you so much. I got to
New
run.
Year.
I'll see you guys later.
Watch her on QVC too. That's starting here in the next 10 minutes or so. So you'll want to make sure you tune into that. This one right here is the wine. This is your black. Black's very popular all the way from the top to the bottom black. Navy with that kind of gray outsole, and then chestnut, most limited, super popular in that one. This has, she sees the Cleo over there.
Oh,
She's like,
sure
uh-huh,
did.
there it is
That's
with the-
exactly what I was thinking for you.
Melissa just picked up the Cleo from Offset. She's like, oh! 1,100 of these now picked up. It literally has it all, friends. It has the slip in,
It does.
so this isn't going to collapse. It has that rugged, these are your snow tires outsole. It has your water repellent. It is super yummy on the inside. This soft, almost just like micro suede on the inside of it. Great detail. Looks like leather, but is a vegan shoe. it's got all of it.
Yeah, and because those outsoles are really tonal, like you can see how we've got that grayish bottom to the navy, you've got the more lighter tone to the chestnut, the deeper tones on our black. It makes sure to give it, again, that very sleek, sophisticated look where if you're wearing this to make it look more like a boot, it's going to read more like a boot. And then if you're wearing this to look more like a shoe, it's going to read that way as well. And then that sweet little delicate stitching, again, really elevates the look of this, and it stays very, very clean on the top. So it's an excellent look, not only to wear, but I will always love what Skechers does, which is making sure to bring you our exclusive materials, which is making sure that you can slip into this, that you can feel very secure and feel very sure-footed.
And if you are somebody who's like, I just don't do boots, they're hard to lace up, they're hard to get in, they're super structured and they're too hard and I just don't like them, but you kind of want that more of a look, this is the shoe for you. But what I love about this is even I always try to envision every single shoe with like a sweater dress and tights. Could you still wear it that way?
Ooh.
And absolutely,
Yeah.
these.
Absolutely. I like that. I always love mixing and matching, like a little bit more, like I was saying, of like a lug look to something that's a little bit more elevated.
Yeah.
I love playing around with those two things, and you're right. This would be a perfect way to kind of integrate that, a really fun, unique way to do it.
We went to, as I mentioned, we went to New York overnight, one night for to see the Rockettes. And I wore this really pretty, very fitted wine color sweater dress and tights and black like lug sole boots. This would have been so cute.
Oh,
because it would have matched perfectly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It would have been all together.
There was somebody a couple rows in front of us who then actually saw us at dinner, and she stopped me and she said hi, that she was a viewer. If that's you out there, so nice to meet you and talk to you. And I can't remember her name now, but she was so kind. And she's like, we sat next to dinner with them, and she's like, your kids are so well behaved and you're so good. And my husband and I are looking at each other going, well, I don't know if that's true, but.
Oh, I bet that is true. I mean, come on, you're making vision boards. You've got all positive affirmations. I mean, kids are kids, but I'm sure.
This is very, very true.
Yeah.
Love the chestnut in this one. It's my favorite. And once again, remember, it's the slip in. So you don't ever have to collapse that back. They just slip in and out. Chestnut, so popular, most limited. That wine, which would go great with that sweater dress that I have. The black, and then also, that's the navy. More than 1,500 pairs of these picked up. They are brand new.
We're currently trying to teach my niece that good does not mean perfect.
Right, that's so true.
That's a huge one. Because sometimes
so
little kids get, they get confused. They think good means they have to do everything right, and you
not at all.
can't.